dear, your beard's too long. Your beard would be so much cuter if it was shorter. You will look so much sexier with a shorter beard. Your beard makes you look ghetto. Was that a compliment? You are socially anxious. You hate social gatherings with more than 5 people. You are deeply depressed and you see that the only solution to all your problems is getting a man. And you don't want to use dating apps because you're still traumatized of that one muscular older man that asked you to be his sugar baby on Grindr and then immediately followed up by asking for your credit card information. So you are left starved and clueless on how to get a man in the real world. Which is why I'm here today to finally solve all your life problems by giving you the official guide on how to get and keep a man. And what better way to show you how to hunt for a man than showing you how I get ready to go find my next prey. Oh, don't fall off. Don't fall off on me, because I didn't buy a warranty on you. So the first concept we're gonna go over in this lecture is clubs. How do I club? What do I do when I'm socially anxious and I'm an introvert and I hate dancing but I pretend to like it because that's just a societal norm that we have to go with? How am I supposed to find a man in this type of environment? A man that will actually be into my shy but sexy dance moves. Well, my friend, as an awkward and depressed introvert myself, let me just tell you this. You will find a man. A man that will make eye contact with you at one point and will realize that, damn, it's 5 a.m. and if I'm gonna go home with anyone, it might as well be the first person that makes eye contact with me in the next 5 seconds. So the first lesson is to be patient. Be patient and also be open-minded. Because unless you live in LA or New York City, the chances of them turning out to be a serial killer are next to 0. So you're out there in the dance floor, probably by yourself, not because you're a loser who doesn't have any friends, but because you've come out tonight with one sole objective. Come on, you know what I'm talking about. You may make friends throughout the night, but never lose sight of the assignment. At one point while you're dancing by yourself, you're gonna make eye contact with a cute guy, and he's gonna hold eye contact with you for just a few seconds. And that's the instance you realize, this ain't gonna go home alone. So eventually one of you will approach the other. You may have drank enough glasses of gin tonic at this point of the night to have the courage to approach him, but if that's not the case, then fear not. He will eventually make his way towards you. And once that happens, there will be a brief exchange of words that will range anywhere from 5 minutes to 5 seconds, which will then immediately be followed by physical interaction, most likely between lips. And once that happens, you can imagine what happens next. Which brings us to the morning after. Oh my god, I just did a horrible job spreading this. But you know what? I haven't shaven in ages, so I'm gonna give myself some slack. And if you have something to say about it, then say it in the comments down below, because I need engagement. So you wake up in his bed, your bed, doesn't matter which bed or what surface as long as you all were safe. And then after a few minutes of cuddling and pointless small talk, one of you will probably have the idea to get breakfast together. And if you don't, that's totally fine. You know, we can say bye at this point. Though your separation anxiety will probably tell you to do the opposite. So now that the night is over and you all get to see your filthy non-inebriated selves, we enter unit 2 of this course, which is how to keep a man. You both had expectations of one another when you made eye contact the previous night, and thanks to the alcohol and sleep deprivation of staying up so late, you both had the illusion that those expectations were met. Or the 3 or 4 of you, or inclusive of every situation here. So now we move on to maintaining those expectations. Now, if you're a racial minority, there's a chance that people have a certain idea of how you act. For you Latino girlies out there, I'm just gonna give you the heads up to start feeling comfortable being called papi. And since being masculine is the unspoken default for us Latino girlies, get ready to assume a certain position. And that position only. Especially if the other man is...
No ma'am. No ma'am.
But that's a part of the official Getting and Keeping a Man guide. Play into every stereotype they have. Whether or not they're actually accurate about you doesn't matter. Because when it comes to choosing between the possibilities of being your true self or avoiding dying alone, you're smartly gonna choose the latter. Because for the purposes of this course, they're mutually exclusive. So while I'm just a 22-year-old brown twink, what a lot of other men see is a hot Latino daddy who's gonna give it to them like... And now we move on to everything you do the days after. You may notice that at one point they're not texting you back every 4 hours. And that's okay. I mean, they're still texting you, just not immediately after you send every text. But
child. Anyways.
Fear not. Rather than bringing up the fact that they're texting you infrequently, spam them every 2 hours with 4 text messages. And if you notice that they start responding even less, then hit them with 5 messages every 4 hours. Oh, what's that? They suddenly haven't texted you in over 24 hours? Then continue to message them with 6 text messages daily. Some examples might be, will I see you again? I really like what we did last week. Why are you ignoring my text messages? I'll continue texting you until you text me back. Then once they text you back or they block you, you'll know that you've succeeded in your mission. If you do see each other again beyond this point, then proceed to do the following. Maintain as little distance as possible between both of you. Then ask them about their day. And if they give you a flat answer, ask them about their week. And if they hit you with a, hey, sorry, I just want to have fun, then you immediately delve into an argument with them about how you're not on the same page.
Your tone seems very pointed right now.
And once you've convinced yourself that he's listening, you allow yourself to have fun. And then once you've parted ways yet again the following day, you proceed to repeat the same communication process yet again and continue to do so until one of you blocks the other. Once we arrive to that point, you go out and you repeat the cycle all over again. And finally, perhaps the most important lesson in this entire course. Many men will be attracted to you because of your beard. They will shower you with many compliments because of your beard, if you have one of course. And many of them might as well die for your beard. So under no circumstances do you ever lose that beard. Or you know, personalities attract too. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this course, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see this new beautiful face more often, or you want to go back through every frame left in the internet of me with a beard, make sure to click that subscribe button and also that notification bell so you can get notified of when you're gonna see my face next. Okay, but low-key, I would take myself home.
You got me exclusive. I'm so high up and lucid. You take me to a safe place. We steady on the same pace, yeah. I'm crazy. You like that, don't back down, no you talk back, keep it spicy, there's a fat fact, we on the right track.